the time has come, the walrus said.
Alright everybody, welcome to our second stream on the Twitch channel. Real quick before we start things, although today we're going to be playing Ninja Gaiden, before we start things I'd like to thank Excalibur Gilgamesh and Meister Beister, although I know them as Imp, for both following since we last streamed. I know Imp from a while ago, and Imp actually does their own streams that you can check out on their channel. They're very good. Yeah, but today we're doing Ninja Gaiden, mainly because I'm not really happy with the current Let's Play on the channel of Ninja Gaiden. Like, I mentioned before in the Bionicle video that the Matanui Online series is one of my favorite Let's Plays I've done on the channel. Ninja Gaiden might be on the opposite of that list. I was doing that on like a 2010 or 8 whatever Mac, and the footage is so laggy and dull, and so this stream will be uploaded to the channel, even though I've already played this game before and it's already on the channel. It'll be one video, so I don't mind clogging things up like that. So today we're going to be doing this game right here. For those of you who haven't played this game before, it's an absolute classic and one of my favorite on the NES. Ah yes, the classic intro. I almost... Absolute Nightmare LRD. I have played this game a lot. And I think I have what it takes. It is like Zelda 2, only Zelda 2 I'd say is a bit more punishing and brutal. Like the fact that you have to go back after doing all of the towers, or not the towers, the palaces. After you have to go back to Zelda's palace and walk all the way there. This game only does something like that at the very end of the game. Yeah, I know LRD wants me to go back to Lost Levels. We might end up doing that today, depending on how long this takes. Alright. Eyes on the clock. Pushing start in 3, 2, 1. It was 9 minutes and 30 seconds for me, so we're going to see exactly how long we take from 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, I'm not a professional at this by any means, but I do enjoy playing it and trying to go by as fast as I can. So I'm going to try to focus. I might not do as much commentary while I'm focusing. We ran through the original Lost Levels yesterday, LRD? That's impressive. That's not an easy game, especially the original where you don't have unlimited continues. The spin slash is your best friend in this game. Just like this. Where it absolutely destroys the bosses. Although, if you want a real professional Ninja Gaiden speedrunner, absolutely check out Arcus, who does Ninja Gaiden speedruns. Like, I just messed up at that bit there where I was supposed to hit the guy, but I did not. But Arcus is an absolute master at this. He can beat this game in like 10 minutes or so. There were a lot of things I also got wrong in the original Let's Play. Like, in the first part, in this exact level, I said, oh, if you have the spin splash, you can't do a jumping slash like normally. But you can if you just hold down on the D-pad. I just didn't know about that because I was so inexperienced. That was like my 5th Let's Play on the channel total. Which is saying a lot considering the first 2 Kirby games I did were real short. And Castlevania was pretty short too. Jockey's MLG. Not quite, but I have fun when I can. Other games I really enjoy speedrunning are like the original Castlevania, or my absolute favorite is without a doubt Super Mario 64. Just because I like the freedom it gives you, the fact that you can collect any stars you'd like, and just go to the end from there. Plus a lot of the maneuverability that Mario has is really nice. Alright, second boss. Also, we're going to use the spin slash on this guy, although I might not be able to get all of him. Never mind, I got all of him with the spin slash. There is one area later in the game which I need the spin slash, which is in 6-2. Everyone knows that moment from the Angry Video Game Nerd episode. It's very infamous. You've been playing through Mario 3D All-Stars? There's some really great games on there. A lot of fun to be had with 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. It's weird how they didn't include Galaxy 2, but... I mean, I suppose it's just more of the original, so you get the gist of Galaxy 2 from playing the first. It's not quite like if they left out Sunshine or 64 from the collection. It's just kind of like an extra thing. In fact, I think at first it was meant to be like a more definitive edition, or like its codename was Super Mario Galaxy More or something like that. Not to be mistaken, I still really enjoy Mario Galaxy 2. I might even prefer it over the original, which is a very unpopular opinion. This boss we do not have the spin slash, but Ninja Stars are going to be very helpful for him. Oh, whoops, there's a missed star. Ah, they got me with that one. You know what, we have enough ammo for the Ninja Stars. Let's just throw a bunch of stars at him, that'll do. Ooh, that is the first death. That is unfortunate. I don't have as much practice past level 3, just because it's like... If I'm not doing a full speedrun, I don't really go beyond this point if I don't really want to. Actually, 4-2 here has the best music track in the game by far. I'm really excited for that. Well, I wouldn't say by far. There's a lot of other good music tracks in this as well. The first level theme is really good. But right here. You gotta make sure you mash start there, because there's a cutscene that starts in the middle of the level. Oh, whoops, I paused. Okay, don't mash start too much. Oh yeah, but this track is an absolute classic. Hey, send me up there, buddy. Thanks. I'd say this game is harder than the original Castlevania. Oh, I did not want to get that. Whoops. Just because of how much faster it is, you have a lot more control than the original Castlevania, but it has a lot more tricky level design and annoying enemies. Like, the original Castlevania, the only really annoying enemies I'd say are, like, the Axe Knights and the Medusa heads. But even them, you can, like, use a holy water or other sub-weapons. This game, there's a lot of enemies that are just ridiculous. Essentially, the birds. The birds do way too much damage, and they can fly in from all over the place. Only in NES games can a bird do more damage than a bazooka. Now, I'm pretty sure 4-3 here has an interesting mechanic where if you die to the boss, it sends you back to the beginning of the level. I could be wrong about that, but just to be safe, I might actually want to intentionally die before we reach the boss door, because then we'll have a much closer checkpoint. I think it's on this floor, so we'll die here. We still have a life as well, so it's not like we did game over. Ah, come on, you. Spinning kick like you're Ryu. Well, I'm Ryu. Just a different Ryu. Okay, we don't have a sub-weapon, but that's okay. We can just mash on this boss with a sword. Come on, you. Let's go for the slow one here. Ah, got me. These guys are annoying, no doubt. I also don't think there's any spin slash throughout 4-3, so unless you keep it all the way back from like 4-2 or 1, it's impossible to just spin slash these guys like you would want to on most bosses. But there we go, got him. Cool ending pose, Ryu, with the sword out and everything. 5-1, this is where it gets real tricky. Speeding on by. There's gonna be a bird here. I suppose I could have used knockback to send me up to the next platform, but oh well. I feel like preserving health right now, I guess. There we are, just avoiding that guy. That guy has a weird health system where he's kind of like immune once he's thrown his thing. I don't know, it's confusing. I usually just throw the swag star at him. We're currently at... Oh, I looked away to look at time. But we're currently at about 10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes for how long this has taken. Whew, that bit's real tough right there. He gotta really master that wall cling. Oh, just completely wasted that ammo and took 3 damage. That's unfortunate, but okay. 5-3. This is where we have to face... What was it, Moth is the boss here? I don't remember most of the boss's names, but I think the cutscene literally starts with him saying, "I am Moth." And it's the guy who killed our father. Ah. In AVGN's words, I jumped the bat and got hit by a cat. That's a classic Angry Video Game Nerd episode, by the way. If you haven't seen his Ninja Gaiden, that's such a good video. There we go. We gotta really land that hit on the cat. Oh, and then knock back. Okay, this is a massive detriment to our overall time, no doubt. Yeah, the bird is pretty bad. It's ridiculous. Yep, I am Moth. I wasted time watching the cutscene, but I just wanted to be sure. It is very nice how in this one boss in particular, they refill your health. Come on. That boss is pretty much just a war of attrition. Like, you just smash him a bunch, and then eventually he goes down. Alright, get out of there. We absolutely need the spin slash in one of these parts coming up here in 6-2. Ah, that's death. That's okay, there's a spin slash, I believe, on the way there, so we don't have to carry it all the way over. Ah, man. This one bit's real tricky, isn't it? I have had an experience where I fell down the pit and suddenly looped up to the top of the world, right in this pit that I fell in just now, where suddenly I was in the top of the world and fell down again. It was a very bizarre experience. I think it's happened a couple times, actually. Oh no, there goes the spin slash. I might as well just game over now. Like, I got no chance at the really tough area without the spin slash. This area up here is the one that's really challenging. And I always need the spin slash before going in. Keep the bird on me. Despawned him. Oh my god. I actually made it through without the spin slash. I don't think I've done that before. Okay. Now, 6-3. Here's the weirdest mechanic of the game, which kind of brings it down and I'd say is what absolutely makes it harder than Castlevania. There is a very strange mechanic in 6-3's boss specifically. If we die to the final boss of the game, we have to redo 6-1, 6-2, and 6-3. So, I think it gives us a health refill, but that's kind of ridiculous overall. Castlevania 3 has a somewhat similar mechanic where you gotta replay Dracula's stage if you lose to him, at least in the USA version, instead of respawning at the steps like you do in the original Castlevania. But that's not quite as ridiculous as this is. Nope. Got lots of ammo, which we will absolutely need. I think I'll want fire as my weapon of choice, too. That's okay. I think we get a health refill here. And now we just gotta hope that we don't die to this boss. We won't die to the first phase, no doubt. The first phase is pretty easy. This guy could absolutely get put in Smash. There's still one DLC slot left. Now for phase 2, the hardest phase, no doubt. Now luckily, if we do get a game over and have to redo those couple stages, it'll bring us here, so we won't have to redo that last fight. But if we die here, yeah, that's a big detriment. Just gotta take my time in avoiding those. That's fine. That's not fine. Now we're behind. Now we're really behind. Oh, that's it. We've absolutely lost. Unless I get really lucky. If I can get the spin slash to this boss, maybe that's gonna be really hard. Oh, it's so over at this point. Ugh. Oh. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And now, we're back here. I mean, it's not entirely back to the beginning of the game, like, we absolutely sped through the stage last time, and we will again. But that is so demeaning that you have to redo so much of the game. We'll speed through this time. The thing about that second phase is you gotta immediately determine, okay, should I go in between the flames, or should I try going, past both of them, right? What we might do is get to that final area with multiple lives, and then die so that we reset our health, because we don't get a health refill now. That's kind of the trade-off for having all of our weapon ammo. There we go. Masterfully maneuvered. Ooh! I impressed myself, even. Jason, you get out of here. You get out of here, Ryu. Other Ryu, anyway. Ooh, that's too much damage. Oh, no! We don't have all our health. Why did we not do damage to him that time? That was weird. We are very behind in terms of damage. It's fine. Ah. Good. That's bad. At least we scored a double hit. Let's go! Oh. Yeah, you'd be surprised, FML. This game's kinda crazy with its story. Now we got the third phase, which is also no pushover. First we gotta destroy the head and the tail, and we just want to keep an eye on that fire. Because that fire hurts. Ah. There we go. Ah! Too much damage, too much damage. Ah, too much damage. No! Oh, we were close. We got over halfway. Oh, man. Oh. Back to these stages. That's okay, because the second phase is gone with, and the second phase is by far the hardest. Plus now we'll have a special item on the third phase. Whatever item we choose. Take a hit, that's fine. A couple hits is okay too. 3 hits is a bit much. Oh man, half health. Alright. Oh, yeah, half health when he does that much damage is gonna be a problem. One more hit and we're dead. There it goes. We need to have more health when we get in there. But this has really brought everything to a halt. Usually when I play this game, I beat the third phase in the first try because it gives me all my health, and then I can just kind of war of attrition my way through. But now it's like I have to go in with such a smaller amount of health. I don't know. I don't know that I can do it now. We replaced it with a ninja star. Oh. It's because we can't spin slash in that bit either because of all the items about. The ninja star is so useless. Rip, honestly. Like, we can throw it at him from here, but then we gotta jump. Oof. It's not a ton of health. The main thing is gonna be, like, getting there without replacing the spin slash with one of these weapons. That's fine. We got here with the spin slash. I think we can do it. Boom. Oh, wow. So we just had to get there without replacing the weapon was all. But it looks like it took 50 minutes, or no, 49 minutes and 10 seconds about. Which is an alright time. It's not amazing, of course, but it's not even my best, I don't think. But we got through, and we have plenty of time left if we want to do something else with the stream today. Take that woman and escape. What woman? I skipped all the cutscenes. Who are you?